Hi there, welcome back to my channel. In this video we're gonna be talking about stress curve and how it leads to burnout. So let's get right into the video. So stress is one of the biggest problems in today's world. Doctors believe that 90% of all patients' visits is caused by stress, and also stress is believed to be one of the root cause for modern health problems. Yet at the same time, not all stress is bad. We need some stress in order to function properly. So in this video we're gonna talk about the relationship between stress and performance, and how low or high stress can impact us and impact our health. So even though we believe stress is the enemy, that's not always the case. We need to have some stress in order to function properly, but at the same time our stress level shouldn't be too high. So this idea of stress curve illustrates that optimally. So this stress curve can be represented in a graph. So as you look at the graph, when the stress levels are too low, our performance suffers. Then as the stress gets up, our performance increases and we reach the optimal point. But then if the stress continues to go high and up, our performance decreases, and if we keep going across that threshold, we can fall into a burnout state. So let's go through each of those stress curve phases. So stage 1 is gonna be too little stress. In this stage of stress curve, we have our levels of stress are too low, and that causes us to feel unmotivated, lethargic. We don't have the energy and the motivation to pursue our goals. So this stage of stress curve can also be applied to our health, not only to our life and our challenging in life in general. So for example, if you've been suffering from burnout, it's okay and it's mandatory to take some rest and to take it more easily, but at the same time, if you lower your challenges and overall activities too much, and you won't be motivated and have a clear sense of where you're going and how to conquer your burnout. So we need some level of challenge and obstacle to overcome in order to heal and get healthy. So what can you do if you are in this first stage of stress curve? So the first thing is gonna be to up your goals and challenges in life. This will help you get some stress into your life and help you get motivated and be challenged in some way to keep going and keep pursuing your goals. You can also create some sense of urgencies. You can create some real challenging deadlines. You can also get an accountability body. You can make a commitment to your goals and track them continuously. So this will help you be accountable to your goals and to keep pursuing them. That will keep the stress going, and that will help you achieve things in life. You can also engage in some sympathetic activities that will help you upper the stress. Some of these sympathetic activities can be sports, weightlifting, training, working out. You can try some upbeat music like punk rock, rap, heavy metal. You can also use cold therapy like ice baths, ice showers. You can do some breath work like a rapid, quick, shallow breath like Wim Hof method. You can also use some stimulant, for example coffee, nicotine, or caffeine in general. So when you upper your stress a bit, you find yourself in the second stage of stress curve. This stage is called optimal stress. This is where optimal stress levels leads to performance. This is also where the so-called magic happens. This is where we feel motivated, we feel good, our stress levels are where they need to be, and we just feel driven. We are full of passion, purpose, we have a lot of energy. There's no signs of burnout yet. This second stage is also associated with the flow state. So flow state happens when we are in the zone where everything blacks out and we just we feel good, we are driven, things seems like they're doing by themselves, and we are just happy, enthusiastic, we are motivated, so everything is just right. The only problem is that it's very hard to master and to be in this second stage all the time, because we are all different. Some people handle more stress, some people handle less stress, so it's up to us to find out how much stress we can handle before we get into that third stage. So the third stage is called stressed out stage. So if our challenges and expectations of ourselves are too high, we'll feel overwhelmed, we'll feel under stressed, and we won't perform as well. Third stage can also be applied to our health and well-being. If our stress is too high for too long, we're gonna feel stressed out. During this third stage, our body is in hyperadrenal stage. In this state, our adrenal glands are overreactive, they produce too much stress hormones in response to stress, and we can feel this by being stressed out, anxious, we are starting to get fatigued, we are tired, we are in that go, go, go mode and stage where we can't slow down and we can't be present during the day. We also might be feeling tired throughout the day, but when we finish our day and we want to go to bed and go to sleep, we can't fall asleep because our thoughts are racing. We can also experience anxiety, fear, and even depression. So one of the dangers that this third stage holds in it is that if we keep going in this stage, we're gonna burn out. So it's important, if we feel that we are stressed out, that we take a step back and to calm down and recover before we hit that breaking point and we burn out. So what can you do if you are in that third stage? First thing is gonna be to lower your expectations of yourself and lower your overall stress levels and challenges in life. This will help you be more relaxed, get into that parasympathetic nervous system, which will help you regenerate, rest and recover. You can also engage in parasympathetic activities that will help you lower your stress and get into that recovery mode where you can heal and regenerate. You can do some light exercises like yoga, stretching, running, light swimming. You can also engage in recovery modalities like ice baths, sauna. You can try mindfulness, meditation. You can do some breath work like slow, steady, deep in the belly breathing that will help you calm down your nervous system, your vagus nerve, which will help you relax and recover. It's also recommended to spend some time in nature, to spend more time with pets, doing what you love, spend time playing and just having fun. This will all help lower the stress and prevent burnout from occurring. And you can also add some supplements in, that could be adaptogen like ashwagandha, rhodiola. You can add some good quality magnesium, CBD oil. You can add some L-theanine, GABA, L-tryptophan or 5-HTP. And you can also add some mushrooms, for example, some reishi mushrooms are proven to lower the stress and upper your ability to recover and rest. So like I said before, it's very important if you find yourself in that stressed out stage that you take a step back so you don't fall into that burnt out stage, because there things get really challenging. So the last phase of this stress curve is the burnt out phase. This stage occurs when our stress has been too high for too long, and this can then lead to burnout. So in this fourth stage of burnout state, two things happen. The first thing is that our body falls into hypoadrenal state or adrenal insufficiency, because our adrenal glands have been pumping up and out stress hormones for too long, then they get a bit tired, and then they can't produce as much hormones as before, which creates a whole lot of problems and imbalances. And the second thing that occurs is the HPA dysregulation, because our body has been receiving all these stress hormones for too long. Our cells get a bit resistant to these hormones, and then they can't perceive and receive these signals from hormones, and that can also create a lot of imbalances and problems in general. So in this stage a lot of things can happen. We feel tired, we seem that we can't recover even though we sleep and rest a lot. We can't get up in the morning, we rely on caffeine and other stimulants to keep going. It's very hard to us to focus and to stay concentrated. We lack the physical energy to work out and to be physically active. We might have a lot of brain fog, headaches, we might have some sleeping problems, some insomnia, glutes and low back pain. We have a lot of blood swings and blood sugar irregulations, and we also might have some problems with mental health like stress, anxiety, fear and also depression. So what can you do if you're in this fourth stage of stress curve, in that burnt out state? The first thing, you have to take a step back and reevaluate things to figure out what caused you to burnt out and what you can do to recover and to feel better again. You also need to focus on rest, recovery and deep healing rest. That can be achieved through sleep, through deep healing meditations, through taking time, a really quality time off. You can also do nap, spend more time in the nature. It's also mandatory, or let's say recommended, to distress your body, so let out all the stress that you have been accumulating and to let it leave your body, so you're gonna feel better. You can also choose some supplements that will help your body to start working again properly. Some of these supplements are good quality sea salt, adrenal glandular, some adaptogens like ginseng, rhodiola, B complex and a lot of vitamin C, vitamin D, electrolytes and minerals in general, cordyceps and L-tyrosine. Those are very good supplements to help your body start going again and heal those hormone imbalances. And the last thing is that you need to be patient and to believe that you'll be healthy again, because in that burnt out stage it's really difficult to have a clear head and to think positively, because you have all these negative symptoms and these problems, and it's really hard to believe and think positively. But you just have to be persistent and believe in yourself, in your body's ability to recover and get better. So to sum up this video, stress can be viewed as a curve. So if you have too little stress, we feel lethargic, unmotivated, and we don't have the energy to get going. But if we have too much stress, we can feel stressed out, anxious, even depressed, lethargic, and we are in danger of burnout. So that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. If you don't want to miss any new videos, make sure to subscribe in the link below. Also check out my blog and newsletter called Burnout. You can also follow me on social media. All the links are down below. So that's it for this video, and I'll see you back again soon. Ciao!